Hey guys, I figured I'd do a little update on all the little repairs I'm doing on the Deere right now. Guess first I'll start off with like the hood repair, because as you guys saw on the first test drive video, I broke the hood testing it in the shop. So then you can see here I've started to repair it. It's got like thin sheet metal and epoxy, and I guess that one I formed to the curve right there. That one's straight, and then this one, well, it looks straight there, but it's got a bit of a curve to it to follow the hood. The stuff I used was this Permatex 5-minute epoxy, and see if I can get that without a glare. And actually works pretty good. The stuff I used there is a 1-minute epoxy. But for the stuff I'm doing now, I figured I should give myself a little more time and use the 5-minute epoxy, just because it sets up so quick. Then I think I told you guys that the pulley's seized up on me. Like this one, it's freed up a little bit now, but basically it's fucked. That's what caused my my belt to stretch. So then I went to my local Massey dealer and I picked these up. They're pretty much the same thing, same size, but they're all steel, and those are 10 bucks each. I got 2 of them. So then I pulled the clutch out of the tractor. I'm gonna put a steel one on there. I didn't get the steel flat idler yet, and I'll save that. I'll do that a little bit later. And the only difference is the plastic ones, I pressed these out of the plastic ones, but they got the spacers, so then basically I'll have to make up spacer shims to go on like that. But not a big deal. I got the front end turned off because I got looking at it, and the front bumper, it actually was twisted from in the romp video. I just didn't see it right away. So I got that off. I'm fixing that. It's I got it straightened out right now, and then I put another gusset on. So that's looking alright. It should be a little bit stronger, and I'm gonna put some gussets in, probably from the bar here back to here, and I'm gonna actually make my hood hinges hinge off here, just to make it a little more accessible. And I've put it over here. I got this piece here that I've bent up. You can kind of see it. Looks like shit, but it actually, it's made to fit the front of the hood down here, and not with it on the ground, but it basically fit in like that. And then I'm gonna have steel bars that come up, and I'm gonna epoxy them to the plastic here and over here, and then there's gonna be a chunk of little angle iron that comes across, basically across here, and then that plate's going to attach to there, and the hinges are going to be on the outside, and then I'll just put a bar going across for my hood hinge. So that should be a little bit stronger than what was on there, and hopefully it'll be a lot harder to break the hood now, because by doing that it should lift the hood up about another 2 inches in the front. So make it look a little bit beefier, and hopefully it works. So I'm just gonna start putting the clutch and all that lovely stuff back together, and I'll show you guys when I get that done. Alright guys, I don't know how I'll be able to see everything under here, but you see I got the turnbuckle on there. I just haven't put the jam nuts on, or haven't tightened them up yet. But as you can see, when I pull on the clutch pedal, everything moves. And I just put a little zip tie up there to hold the clutch spring just so it wouldn't rub on my idler pulley for the 4-wheel drive. And yeah, everything moves nice, smooth, nothing rubs. And you can see there, the belt fully releases, goes tight, fully releases, goes tight. I'm just taking my time, double checking everything, make sure everything clears. That pulley clears up there. And the only thing I had to do, there's you can kind of see that belt keeper right there, where that nut is. I had to notch out part of the belt keeper just so I could slide the belt, just because there's this This belt's just a little bit thicker. So basically I had the notch in it so it'd clear the belt, not rub. But I'm just doing final checkovers and everything seems to be okay. Nothing's touching. Everything seems to be working. So I think we're good. I'll just tighten up my jam nuts. And actually this thing works pretty good because I got that tightened up so there's maybe 1/4 inch of free play on the pedal. Or like when I first started playing with it, it didn't even fully release the belt. So then I started playing with that, and then it basically pulls the pedal back towards the driver. Not quite onto the stop, but it's almost on the stop. And basically you can just tighten that up or loosen that off to how you need it. In my case, I had to tighten that up and basically brought the pedal back, and then that way you can get more of a throw and it releases the belt better. So, well, it seems to be working. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. But I don't see anything yet, but I'll probably notice something after I put the camera down, but as of right now I don't see anything. So anyways, I'll just finish tidying up here and then I'll talk to you guys in a minute. So I finally got my drivetrain fixed. Clutch works good, and like I told you guys when I was underneath it, I got about 1/4 inch of free play, and then the rest of it's all clutch disengagement. So that's working good. Everything's clear. I had my dad double check it for me too, so everything looks like it's going to work. And I got my nose piece back on. I just got to fix this part now. That won't be that hard though. And just make my hood hinges to go on that, and then go on the hood over there. Pretty much that's pretty much it for today. It's really starting to come together. Just waiting for the hub from Puppet Kicker, and then the back's ready to go back together. That's pretty much it. That hub's really the only thing stopping me from driving it. Although I could probably take the old hub and just put it in the bearing and then just drive with the one-wheel drive on the back. Like, because that still fits in the back and freewheel, like, and freewheel's there. So I could do that if I really felt that I had to drive it, but I'll probably just end up waiting. But she's almost done. Almost back together. Shifter extension, that's fixed. Yeah, it's coming together. I can't think of anything else that has to be done on it. Other than skid plates, I could start doing that. But other than that, that's pretty much it for today. So that's probably where I'll call it quits for today and head and get something to eat. But yeah, anyways, I'd just like to thank everybody for subscribing and welcome all the new subscribers. And I think last night when I checked is 1,035, so it's really grown. And I just wanted to thank all you guys for listening to my nonsense, and I appreciate it. So anyway, till next time, just rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. So talk to you later, bye.